Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 61 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is The Usual Suspects 2. I've done it again. I've just always scrolled to that top right corner. I don't know why. Anyway, in the last episode, we actually went to the top right corner and fought against the mechanoids, finally beating them, and everything is awesome. I should probably make those available to get. It is now the 6th of spring, and we really need to start getting some farming and stuff going, although it's still slightly too cold, so I guess that's why they haven't actually started doing it yet. But this stuff needs to get planted up, and then we can start on the hay, grass, and things like that, and maybe starting to increase our muffalo stock a little bit. One of the muffalos seemed... Oh no, you're just asleep. I thought he was dead. He's not. Okay, cool. So, onwards. Onwards and upwards. Poison chip dealt with. So we need to finish this other sun lamp bay. Need to finish off our defences up here. Yep. And then get this wall complete. And that is the last bit of wall, in fact. So that is good. In the meantime, how is our granite supply? We have 200. We're going to need that replaced. We're still digging out some stuff here, so we will be able to get a little bit more stone. I think what I might also end up doing is basically just mining this whole area out and then expanding this wall up, potentially. Is that rich soil? It is. Interesting. Alright, so that's all dealt with. German, could you haul that minigun? Or could someone haul that minigun, please? Valiant, you'll do. Seeing as it's a good quality one. Alright, and then apparently there are some more mechanoids up here. Aha! Mordred, you go and haul that one. Before it actually decays away. I'd forgotten that there was some up there. Major break risk. Why? Valiant. What's up, buddy? Hungry, pessimist, in pain, insulted. Yeah, you were on your way inside, so okay, fair enough. Right, once you guys have replanted this area, I might actually want to change the crops to corn. Danny, make sure we get some of this hauled in. And likewise with you three once you're done. Oh, no, still planting. Okay. You don't haul, never mind. Dragon, I'm pretty sure that you do. And likewise with you, Holomodoid. Okay, stuff's getting repaired. Hopefully, we'll get these things redone. Ah, the other thing I do need to do actually is make sure that these are auto-rearm. As these should be. Yes. Couple of repairs being done. Good stuff. We really need to get that wall done. Couple of random repairs there. That's from the incendiaries, I think. Okay, and you guys are just building that. Visitors. Marvellous. Group from Venethorm Unification. Now, what is your relations with that? Wow, it is really high. Okay, so, are there either of any of you that I would like to recruit? An optimistic psychopath who is incapable of dumb labour. Excellent artist, though, and a pretty good crafter. Trigger-happy night owl. Earth. Only incapable of social, which isn't necessarily bad. Hard-working night owl jogger. You sound phenomenal. Incapable of intellectual and artistic, but that's fine. Hard-working jogger. That means that you're going to... And you're a construction person. Yeah, we want you. I would like to set you to be recruited. If at all possible. Alright, what's going on here? Still doing some construction. Some kind of weird construction. Right. Those are still being done. Okay, we're planting over here. That is good. Let's make sure you get this stuff hauled in. Anyone who tries to come back in again without carrying stuff. Wait. Okay, you are hauling. You are now resting. Stormcrow, you don't haul. Major break risk. Thraxus. It's because you're on your way in. Valiant. Make sure you grab that. Mordred. Make sure you grab that. Denisito is carrying a squirrel. Okay, cool. So we're getting some food supplies in. We are doing some butchering still. Are there any other things that we could be killing? Yes, is the simple answer. That bear is just there. We could definitely deal with you as well. Tomorrow. But we are getting some of the corn growing. Got a heel root coming in there, and then some rice here. Corn there. You know what? This should also be corn. Because the corn, you get a much better crop return, and it lasts a long time. Although we have a freezer, so it doesn't matter so much. Alright, good. Solar flare. It's knocked out all of our power. Doesn't usually last particularly long, though. Not a huge issue. And this stuff should now start growing. Yep, we definitely want the planting to be done. How many meals do we have? 13. Using LMGs for hunting is definitely better than sniper rifles. I should probably switch them to LMGs for that. And then assault rifles. I think assault rifles need to be kind of the default weapon. How much do they cost to make? Make assault rifle. I want to maintain at least 10. Allow power. Then we can get all this stuff deassembled, especially that guy. Alright. Growing, growing, growing. Lots of growing there. Let's get these hauled in as well. While we can. Okay, so we've moved up the steel mortar. Considering how useful it was on the inner walls, I'm wondering if we want to put the incendiary one up there and leave the steel one in here. I think we do. So let's reposition the steel one in here. Then we can move the incendiary to here. We'll do that once they've actually shifted it. I'm pretty sure that Mordred will prioritise it. Okay, you guys are building that. That's still not been done. That's been built. Excellent. Solar flare is ending. Good. Marriage is on. Dragon has accepted S. Black's marriage proposal. At some point in the coming days or seasons, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Cool. Solar generator. That's done. Oh, we need to trade with them. Where is Olberic right now? He's there. Where's their trading person? Asleep. No, can't do it. Watching the sunset. Right, you're doing that for joy. Playing horseshoes. Hauling granite blocks. Mordred. Building dining room chair. Oh, for the prison. Yeah, that is actually kind of needed. So, fair enough. It's legit. We do need to get this hauled inside, though. Deconstructing chair. Superior. Oh, I see. The minimum that we were going for was masterwork. Superior's fine. Do something more useful. Alright, lots of planting is going on. Once these are fully grown, which is actually going to take a while. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not yet. There we go. Make sure that we bring that food in. There we are. Much better. We have kibble for you, Muffalo. I do wish that you would prioritise it. Does kibble go off? Okay, I'm going to keep the Muffalo. They're going to eat the plants, though. We really do need to set up a Muffalo yard, barn thing. In fact, you know what? At this stage, there's grass growing outside. You can sodding well go outside. Eat that. Off you go. Alright, good. Now everyone's asleep, so in the morning I want to replace the hunter's weapons with LMGs rather than sniper rifles. Who's Newt? Oh, right. Could move you down here. We probably should. Let's undo that. Alberic. How do we move them? Like that. Okay, good. And also, you need to have a word with the visitor's boss person. There we go, Tradesman Benitez. Right, what do you have for us? You have a lavish meal, but I don't particularly want to pay for it. You have some medicines, which I will buy. And you have a good quality Doomsday launcher for a mere 2,500. Okay, so some of these clothing we can definitely get rid of because quality is shocking. Like so. And that is way more than you can currently afford. That'll do. Right. Incendiary launcher. Reinstall. There. Lots of planting being done. That is good. And then we can start placing some other stuff out there. I have a feeling that we need to prioritize hauling a little bit more. Let's try and get some of this stuff done. I'm not going to prioritize it absolutely maximum because a lot of our colonist time right now is being spent on growing. Although it occurs to me that I should have been grabbing them to change their weaponry as they were going out. I kind of forgot about that. Selveraxi, you're one of the ones that does need to change. Go ahead and use that. Wait, does Mordred have one? I think that's actually Mordred's. Don't use that one. Use... you can use that. Much better. Mordred. Okay, we're growing the hay now. And that is fine. Alright, so all of the interior plants are now growing, which is excellent. Now we can start some absolutely massive cotton fields. Although we only actually have to complete that bit now. But we are really low on medicine. I really want to make some more. We're down to just 7 regular. I wouldn't mind another heal root plantation either. And in fact, we should probably make one of these things into Devil Strand. Valiant hauling blocks. German, consuming fine meal. You don't haul. Mordred, playing horseshoes. Valiant, consuming fine meal. Haul that in, then have your fine meal. Likewise, Thraxis, haul this, then have your meal. Stay was okay. Left me some alpaca pants. Muffalo's giving birth, cool. I guess we didn't have a chance to recruit that person. Needs to have 3 friends to recruit. Recruitment, damage when recruited, faction goodwill. I see, so I think we need to have more people on social duty in order to actually recruit any of these people. We just don't have anyone who's good enough at doing it. Mordred, I guess. Do something like that. I'm not going to have you worrying about this, just the negotiation stuff. But it's a pretty low priority for you. Oh, there's a random bow in here as well. Cool. Need to make sure that stuff gets hauled in. There's still a couple of things that need hunting. A silly number of boomalopes, apparently. Grizzly is still there. I need to deal with him. I don't know where the wolves are. Let's have a look. You are somewhat split up. And there are all the deer. Alright, so hunting needs to be higher priority, apparently. For all of the hunters, I think. Right, we need that meat. Mordred, you need to grab your LMG, buddy. He is not going where I expected him to go. Because that door wasn't open, that's why. Oh, we got a new recruit. Albrecht successfully recruited Philly. Fantastic, welcome to the team. What can you do? You are the brawler, so you are a melee person. Interesting. You are not a doctor, so your first priority is going to be that stuff. You are not a warden. You are not really a handling person, so we'll turn you off of that. Not a negotiator, not a cook, not a hunter. You are not really a constructor. Everyone's a grower. Everyone's a miner. Everyone's a plant cutter. You are not really a crafter, but you are an artist, I think. Plus hauling, plus cleaning. Yeah, so you're mostly just a hauler, which is fine. I mean, we need those. In fact, the bear's going to come through this and just set those off. Wait, where's he gone? Oh, no, he's turned around. Guys, come back. Whoa, shit. Run away. Good. That very nearly went extremely wrong. Okay, good. So this stuff is all planted, so we need to start setting up our other growing zones. One of them is going to be a pretty big one. It's just going to go here. I think that's going to be cotton. And we'll do another one right next to it. Slightly smaller. Slightly. Here. Which can be smoke leaf, because we need to start making those again, I think. And then just because we completely annihilated our food supplies last time, we could do with a little bit more corn. Which I think we might place there. then because I'm not entirely sure how much hay grass we'll actually need, I think we're just going to expand the hay grass zone. What I'm trying to do is just select that. There we go. And we'll just bring you out to here. Okay, and then we need to go restrictions, manage area, no. Zone. Expand, clear, expand, allowed area. Animals outside. You are not allowed to go in there. You are not allowed to go in there. Nor there. Nor there. Nor really any of this. You can, however, eat anything that you find out here. And hopefully that will keep you going. And then at some point we'll build you a pasture, though still not a massive priority. Alright. Here come the growers, doing their thing. And all the construction is now being done. So finally we can unforbid this and make sure that that gets finished up. And there we are. Good stuff. Then that's going to mean that our main exit is going to be this one, which is fine. Bulk goods trader. Sweet. Trade ships passing nearby. Ulbrich, where are you right now? Attempting to recruit. Once you're done with your recruitment attempts, we will send you out. To go and have a word with that. Okay. They have a load of animals. They have meat for sale. They have some components. I don't think we need the components at this point. They have a lot of cloth. It's not a bad price either. Just noticed our silver supply is not in range of the trade beacons. We'll need to make sure that we can fix that. You have a lot of neratamine. We have a lot of random leathers. You have some expensive medicine. So cheap cloth plus neurotamine, which is relatively expensive, but I think you only need one. Plus a herbal med, which isn't expensive at all. You can actually make quite a lot of profit selling medicine. You have no more pinocycline. And we have no drugs to sell you, which is good. We do, however, have some poor quality clothing that we can sell. You have some gold that we could buy as well. Now, apparently gold is useful. We'll buy another 45 just to bring our stock up to 100. And then I'm sorely tempted to buy more leather, more cloth. Mashgon leather. Let's see how much 200 costs. Too much. No, I don't think we can really afford to do it. We'll just grow it. We'll wait a little bit longer and grow it. It's fine. And we're definitely going to need a silo of some kind. Probably right there. Although I wanted this to be a bunker as well. Although we wouldn't need a bunker if we had the second layer of walls here. That might actually be a worthy investment at this stage. No, let's get the outer walls done first. We have a lot of work to do. They have left. Ulbrich, while you're here. Oh, yes, no, it hasn't. Hold that in, please. Thank you. Then the other thing that we need to do is make sure that we can actually reach this. So, we are going to need to place a orbital trade beacon. Like that. Alright, and with that, I think we're in a position to say thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing, and if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.